It is essential that you keep your baby cool during hot weather. Exposure to sunlight, especially early afternoon when the sun is at its strongest, can cause a range of complaints such as sunburn, heat stroke, heat rash, and in the worst cases, skin cancer. The best way to tackle this is to avoid the sun if practical. If you do need to go out into the sun, you will need to ensure your child is wearing both a sun hat and a high protection factor sun cream. If your child is fair-skinned, you must be especially vigilant about her exposure to sunlight, as the harmful rays will have more effect on her skin than it would for darker-skinned children. In spite of this, all babies and children should be adequately protected and ideally not exposed to too much sun. Seek shade whenever possible, and if you are sitting in the park or garden, try to make sure there is a tree that you can sit underneath. When you are walking around with your baby in her pushchair, you should ensure that she has a parasol attached that will shield the sunlight from her face and body. Make certain your baby has a good supply of cooled boiled water that you can give her to keep her hydrated, and do not put too many clothes on her. For an older baby, you can give pieces of thirst-quenching fruit, like pieces of melon, pear or cucumber. Babies may not feel like eating much in the heat, but something like fruit and yogurt should suffice until it cools down. The fabric your baby wears is extremely important, as a material like cotton is going to be far cooler than nylon. Bear this in mind when purchasing new clothes and dressing your baby for time in the sun. If you do not follow these guidelines, your baby could become sunburnt, which is very painful for a small baby and can lead to skin cancer. She may also develop sunstroke. This is a dangerous condition where the baby cannot regulate her temperature and her body overheats. See the Gurgle website for information on how to deal with sunstroke and dehydration.